way America is today. It is, but that's the way it is.
No, what- So if you buy those, they're only, I mean, they're not.
I wanted to get the Martino raspberry, and I wanted,
I think you can get them out the market on Amazon.
but she was sick.
Skids
I like them.
I do too, and it was great for the cruise.
I go next week and I think I'll get some ribs.
I think you can.
Oh, so good
Yeah,
idea.
unfortunately, we're in that area.
I'll let me know. I think I'm gonna go.
It's 4:30.
You
Yep.
ready?
Brett, are you ready?
You guys ready? Okay. All right. Got what I'm supposed to do. Okay, all right. Cambridge City Council is now in session. Please rise for an invocation followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for all that are here today, and thank you for your protection you grant upon us. Lord, grant us wisdom as we go about the city's business. I pray you give us guidance and leadership, Lord, that we can make this city a great place to raise a family in Jesus' name.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a roll call, please.
Evancho,
Here.
Gardner.
Here.
Loffman.
Here.
McMillan.
Here.
Wolverton.
Here.
Zaleski.
Here.
Okay. That's right. Okay. we wanna do that. Mayor's report. We're right up to you already.
Yeah.
I've had to ask the clerk 13 times, just what are we trying to do here tonight?
And
Alls
he
I
is
know
not
that
exaggerating on how many
We're trying to
times.
keep the party, get back in the game. Let's
Yeah.
Yeah.
shake all the cobwebs out, pretend we didn't see this typhoon of snow and get through it. I don't have a lot of formal requests tonight because we got some pending things going on. Just want to kind of slightly give an update on a couple things. The snow removal, I thought was phenomenal. I heard a lot of fussing in the world out there, and I'm glad we're not part of it. Our men and women worked very, very hard around the clock, and I think it was seen. We had every piece of equipment the city owned was on the streets. And this year, we had backhoes moving with gators falling behind it in the neighborhoods. Now, we did have a couple of pot shots about plowing the end of the driveway. Let me help you out. You can't get that perfect. You go one side with the blade, and you go the other side. So we try to pass the pain around with everybody, but we try to get, help them out the best we can. But overall, it's A+, and I felt real good about that. And then downtown, we tried something a little different it was just such a massive amount of snow. When we were little kids, you might faintly remember when the National Guard came into town. I pray we don't have to go through that, but I do remember.
You weren't that little.
Yeah. Yeah. And now we're moving into the phase of water breaks. And unfortunately, and again, you can watch Columbus TV, they had 60 plus
60,
breaks
yeah.
and weren't attempting to do any of them. They were just they put an orange cone on.
Oh, my gosh.
So they can run that way, that we're on ours. They worked all night, all weekend, 2 weekends in a row. Still got a couple going at it out there, some of the fire hydrants and different things. Fire department's trying to dig out a few of them to help us out. But the water crew's done an exceptional job, and the other crews are splitting up and helping them. The sewer crews and the street department, a lot of salt. And of course, that corner down here by Creston was really a mess over the weekend. And then Dewey Avenue's got one going, driving us nuts, along with a couple others. But that goes with the territories. This weather changes. We're going to continue to have issues there. So we ask the public to stay vigilant. If they see something, give us a call. We'll check it out. Things like that, because it turns the ice real quick in single digits. With heavy hearts, we've lost a couple, individuals again. Laura Bates, today was her resting day, and the family was here for a couple of weeks. And I just wanted to shout out from Cambridge, all the things she was involved in, the radio station, and all the things that she did for our town, and Hopalong Cassidy, and that with the statue, the senior center and such. And I've talked to a couple of individuals about what we'd be able to mark her time here in Cambridge, and we'll work on some things there ongoing. To and about town, just take a moment. That was such a positive thing that hopefully we can get some more going. But, my own grandmother used to go every day and watch that, just the latest and how she put person out. And they have small spin-offs of that stuff now, but that was really a special time on channel. Now, good luck on channel 2. They just, the TV just shuts off, you gotta have a satellite to bring in some. Regis Woods, superintendent, Cambridge City Schools, 2 terms as superintendent, he just won for the team, and that'll be coming up this weekend, and to his family and his 2 sons, and what he's done for our town, and I think Sharon mentioned he served on the committee and helped up with the paving tax in town. He was always about the good of the community and the kids, just a quality human being, and our hearts go out to their family and all their things going on. Just another little tidbit, we'll have more formal things come. Internally, in my departments, we've been working very aggressively on how to get to monthly billing for water. We have some other issues. I've been dropping hints to you guys about sewer issues, as far as storm drains. And there's going to be some more information coming to this body in the near future. We have some other things we want to wrestle. And then Finance Chair Tim, I'd like to invite you to a meeting coming up to run by you what we're looking at. It's going to be pretty extensive. And then I'll need you guys as group and committees to come together and help us weigh out what we will or won't be doing there. But it's not going to make things go down cheaper. It's going to become more manageable. But we got some interesting facts that's come to light that we really continue to dig on this. And unfortunately, it just leads to more and more challenges. But we've weathered a lot of things that way together, so I feel good about that. And that's all I have unless anybody has any questions.
Any questions for Matt?
Just a comment. I was at Laura's calling hours, and I know one thing her family and her were very proud of, and you had to see it there, was the key to the city that you gave her. She had that prominently placed.
Well, I hate to admit this, I personally was not able to attend that today. And that's on my mind, but I knew that I'd given her that, and I didn't know what they put out
She
there.
had displayed, yeah.
She, you can't really put it all down, all the things she was
No.
involved in. But then again, there's just some key people do that kind of stuff, and we just can't get them all, and it's hard. It's hard. But I do want to take a moment to bring her name up, and thanks, Skip, on that.
Anybody else have anything for the mayor? I just want to say, thank you for everything that was done, especially in the downtown area. That shows a lot of really good Bobcat pride, cleaning up our downtown during this storm and making it accessible for everybody to be able to get out of their vehicles and things downtown, and all the hard work that our crews did in this city
Well, and
during this time.
And I want you guys to know this, if something happened to me, I want this to go on.
Mhm.
You'll notice there's a runway plowed on both sides of the street, maintained on some of these sidewalks.
Yeah.
That's Marty Matthews in a little green cart.
Mhm.
Now, it ain't in the park.
Mhm.
It's not designed, it's just one of them things, a guy that cares a lot and another guy got together and we found a way.
Mhm.
And if we didn't do that, there'd be 4 or 5 businesses down these runways that just simply don't dig. And you
Mhm.
see it on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
And I got a call today. I felt bad people going in the middle of the street in certain areas of town because they can't fight all that. Well, then you got the motors sliding around and, it's just dangerous. That's why important the new sidewalks go in and finding ways to maintain them. I try to get a pathway through one way of town and the other way, like in a cross.
Mhm.
But people have to get to those paths to get to the
Get
south
out.
side or north end or east Cambridge. The trail will help, but then again, defining who's maintaining what. We
Well,
already see that happening as we speak.
And it's a good time to remind folks that according to city ordinance, it is the homeowner's responsibility to clear their sidewalk in the same way with downtown, and our businesses downtown did a great job. I mean, I know they had assistance from Marty, but they also helped and did their thing.
And then to the groups of volunteers that's out there, or whoever, I see the kids carrying shovels, well, thank God for that. Because you get a senior citizen that's done it all their lives,
And they can't do
and
it.
now they can't go out. And that drives them, they want to. And then unfortunately, we have a couple of the younger ones playing video games, and they're not coming out either.
Bobcat football team was out.
Yes, they
Yes,
Yeah,
they
it
were.
was. Yes,
So,
it
I
was.
mean-
Yes.
Yeah, the groups that could do that kind of stuff, that's huge. I'm glad the kids went back to school today too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
worth mentioning. I think that needed to happen.
Anyway, everything was appreciated, so. All right, well, Okay, so with that, we don't have any city attorney communications. We don't have any communications. And reports of committees.
Report of Finance Committee, January the 20th. We recommend that the following transfers and appropriations be approved. Appropriate $250 to police equipment. Appropriate $4,900 to police equipment. Appropriate $10,000 to police equipment. Appropriate $9,324.37 to Police CPT Training Fund. Appropriate $3,715 to Fire Miscellaneous. Appropriate $39,304 to SVAA Grant. Appropriate $18,021.20 to Public Lands and Buildings Capital Improvement.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none?
Report of Finance Committee, January the 20th. We recommend that council authorize the administration to apply for the State Fire Marshal Grant.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none?
Report of Finance Committee, January the 20th. We recommend that council authorizes the administration to apply for a State of Ohio EMS grant.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none?
Report of Finance Committee, January the 20th. We recommend that council approve the EMS billing rates as recommended by the fire chief.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none?
Report of Finance Committee, January the 20th. We recommend that council authorizes the mayor to enter into an agreement with the city band for the 2026 season.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none?
Report of Finance Committee, January the 20th. We recommend that council adopt the 2026 annual grant fund appropriation ordinance.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none?
Report of committee as a whole, January the 20th. We recommend that council authorizes the transfer of city-owned property to the Port Authority for sale of said property.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none?
Report of committee as a whole, January the 20th. We recommend that council hereby accepts .510 acres of property commonly referred to as US Bridge Way.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none?
Report of committee as a whole, January the 20th. We recommend that council hereby accepts US Bridge Way. Said road must be constructed to city standards and approved by the city engineer.
Any questions on that report? Hearing none? All right, no unfinished business tonight. Audience portion. You got the floor if you'd like to come up tonight. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, you have 5 minutes.
We received our permits of occupancy
Okay,
for the fire department up there. So that's a signal of the end game. What we've created up there is finished now and we can start using it. And it's, for those that haven't been up there yet, hopefully I have something down the road, but, that's kind of a moment. We've worked hard to get to that point. They're appreciated for all that. And believe me, they need it. The calls are still coming in for that ambulance service and it's still going.
so it never stops. Thank you, Mayor. No new business. Let's go on to ordinances and resolutions.
Resolution authorizing the clerk of council to act as a designated representative of the members of Cambridge City Council for purposes of required public records training.
Skip,
Motion suspend?
Tom,
Second the motion.
roll call?
Gardner.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes. Motion to pass?
Second that.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call?
McMillan.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
An ordinance authorizing the transfer of city property to the Port Authority.
Kim,
Motion to suspend?
I'll second the motion.
roll call, please.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
John,
Motion to pass?
Mike,
Second to pass.
any discussion? Hearing none?
Zaleski.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
And that motion is declared adopted.
An ordinance of transfers and appropriations.
Skip,
Motion suspend?
Second to suspend?
roll call, please.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Hoffman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Motion to pass?
John,
Second?
Any discussion? Hearing none?
Laufman.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
An ordinance authorizing the administration to apply for the state fire marshal grant.
Skip?
Motion to suspend?
Second to suspend.
Roll call, please.
Evancho.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Motion to pass.
Second to pass.
Any discussion? Hearing none? Roll call.
McMillan.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
And that motion is declared adopted.
An ordinance authorizing the administration to apply for a state of Ohio EMS grant.
Skip?
Motion to suspend?
Second to suspend.
Roll call?
Evancho.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
John?
Motion to pass?
Second the motion to pass.
Any discussion? Hearing none? Roll call?
Laufman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Motion is declared adopted.
An ordinance establishing fees for EMS billing.
Kim?
Motion to suspend?
Al?
Second the motion?
Roll call?
McMillan.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Tim?
Motion to pass.
Mike?
Second to pass?
Any discussion? Hearing none? Roll call?
Evancho.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
That motion is declared adopted.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with Cambridge City Band.
Watch this. John?
Motion to suspend?
Tim?
I'll second the motion to suspend.
Roll call?
Gardner.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Kim?
Motion to pass?
Skip?
Second to pass?
Yep. Any discussion? Hearing none? Roll call?
McMillan.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Had to break it up a little bit. See if he's paying attention. And that motion is declared adopted.
An ordinance accepting .510 acres known as US Bridge Way.
Mike?
Motion to suspend?
John?
Second?
Roll call?
Wolverton.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Motion to pass?
Skip?
Second to pass?
Any discussion? Hearing none? Roll call?
McMillan.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
That motion is declared adopted.
An ordinance accepting US Bridge Way.
Motion to suspend.
John?
Second to suspend?
Roll call?
Zaleski.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Skip?
Motion to pass?
Second to pass?
Any discussion? Hearing none? Roll call?
McMillan.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
That motion is declared adopted.
Annual Grant Fund Appropriation Ordinance.
Motion to suspend.
John?
Second?
Roll call?
Evancho.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Motion to pass?
Mike?
Second to pass?
All right, any discussion? No? Roll call?
McMillan.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Laufman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
And that motion is declared adopted.
Buttons like
All
Jeopardy.
right. Yeah, I was able to
So a
work
little
both
button
sides
light
of it
comes
last
on.
week. Okay, anything for miscellaneous tonight? Anybody have anything? Yes, sir.
I just want to say, I want to extend a huge, huge, huge thank you to Chief Deeks and the fire department and the sheriff's department for their assistance in my accident. You know, it's one thing to pass legislation for these entities, just because of my position. But I got a firsthand look what those people do. And every one of them was very professional, very courteous, and I can't say enough good things about those two agencies. You know, it's one thing, it's humbling when you hear sirens coming and you know they're coming for you. But I knew that I was in good hands, and I never had any anxiety about what's going to happen, because I knew no matter what, these people are going to take care of me. And I just want to say to the sheriff, to chief, you've got good people working for you. And it goes a long way with me when things come up. I know that the money that we appropriate for the fire department, for EMS, it's going to good use. And I challenge anyone to question that. It goes to good use. They're good people, and it's for a good cause. So I just want to say thank you for all the help and all the assistance. My family and I would greatly appreciate it.
I just want to say, we serve a mighty God, and the healing that he has given you and blessed you with, we're eternally grateful for that, and we are grateful to have you back.
Thank you.
And
It's good to be
blessed
back.
to have you back as well. Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. With that, I think we'll go ahead and say that next Monday on the 9th, we will have a regular 6 o'clock meeting. And with that, Charlie?
I make a motion we adjourn.
All right, and we are adjourned.
Oh, I was
Did
just gonna say no, I was gonna say what Jeff said. We're glad to have him back. Glad he's on the mend.
I thought I messed
Yeah.
up there.
No.
Good.